400 billion US dollars net worth, one person. Whereas statistically, the world comprises of 10 billion people. 400 billion US dollars is enough and is sufficient to sustain the 10 billion people on the planet. But the question is, whoever that owns 400 billion is there something that can come to his or her mind that the net worth is sufficient to sustain the whole world? And this is now a clear and this is unbelievable truth. And the idea for a person to be blessed with a lot of wealth, it is clearly stated, is for that person to be able to help and give support to the people that in need of that particular support. The person to spread kindness all over the world. What would come to your mind if your net worth is 400 billion US dollars, but when the world is full of billions of people suffering without even a single meal, a single plate of meal to eat in a day? That's why Islamically it emphasizes something called Swadaka Jaliya, a charity, a reward that goes way beyond your death. Because you were born, we are always born with nothing. And the Almighty, surprisingly, and it's actually so scaling, we still disappear and go without nothing. People would use sense and say, no, let's bury this person with at least 2 billion. It's actually totally useless. It will not help you in one way or the other. The question is, how many people are engaging in Swadaka Jali to give support and to help people in that multiplication of wealth, in that gift and the mercy from the Almighty Allah that He has blessed them with more than what people can imagine. Instead of leaving legacy that a person was a billionaire, a person was a trillionaire, instead of leaving that legacy, perhaps of leaving legacy behind and recognize that a person holds billions of funds. What else have you done for the billions that shall stay forever and people will remember and the world will recognize your existence? And that will actually give an impact of the Almighty to forgive your sins, your shortcomings, and whatever that you committed when you were in existence. It's a factor to consider. 400 billion net worth, it is totally useless if billions of people that you could go out and give support are not being supported. You just want a legacy to be left behind. Swadaka Jaliya that goes way beyond your death. No matter how long you stay, no matter how many trillions that will multiply from the net worth, from your current net worth, you'll still have to live. You'll still have to go, whether you love it or not, whether there is a cause or there is no cause. Still a time will click and you'll disappear when that net worth has nothing to do with you, with your body, and you're going to be dumped and you'll disappear like you never existed before. Thousands of most incredible, wealthiest humankind existed before you came into existence, and the Almighty blessed them way beyond humankind's imaginations, but still the Almighty made them disappear. The Almighty took their souls. They are nowhere to be seen. 400 billion is useless when people are suffering, when thousands of people are sleeping hungry, even from the countries you would say that maybe, I don't know the countries, maybe Africa is where most of the people are suffering. Okay, help where you can, because the Almighty's gift to bless a humankind with infinity wealth is for the reason to spread love, kindness, and support to those who are incapable to support and provide for themselves, as a gift, as a swadaka jalia, a reward that goes way beyond your death. May the Almighty Allah make us exceptional and bless us with that kind of, and give us that kindness soul, so that if at all financial wealth multiplies, we are able to give support to those who doesn't have enough, and trust Allah's plan